Hi, Len Goucher and Gary Hines here, and it's Monday, May the 31st, Memorial Day in the U.S., Gary. Car racing.
Car racing's all over. My guy did win then.
We're here at the Rocky Lake Dome. Gary, just to talk about a few things, we're going to touch on some situation at the Dome that happened over the period of the last 3 days. Maybe we'll touch on lacrosse and what's coming up in the fall. Gary, sometime between Friday and Sunday morning, Vandals struck at the Dome. Maybe you could give us an update as to what happened there. I know that there's significant slicing in the Dome, as shown behind us in the video that's going right now. But can you tell us maybe what happened and what impact that will have?
Yes, Len, in the area back by the Zamboni entrance, which is protected from the public eye, we had a slashing. We had 3 slashes or 4 slashes that are major in the vicinity of 5 feet. It didn't affect the integrity of the Dome, and we didn't lose a lot of air, and we didn't get the Dome deflated, but we did get substantial damage to the outside skin. It's going to cost a considerable amount of money to fix it, and of course, Len, in this day and age with budgets, we had a balanced budget last year, but this cuts into what we're able to do in the summer and moving forward.
I know, Gary, you touch on that, and that's a really good subject, because for us, we've been trying to hold the line on our prime time and off-prime time ice costs, which I think are $140 and $210 tax included. Things like this, especially when HRM is in a very, very difficult situation from budget perspective, this puts additional pressure on our budgets. So I guess we are asking the public if anybody knows anything about this situation, who was involved in it. If they could email us, or if they could contact the Halifax Regional Police so that we can get to the bottom of it and prevent any further damage happening at the Dome.
Yeah, Len, I guess one of the things that bothers me the most is the fact that being neighbored by the local high school, because of what happened, we're going to have to put absolutely no loitering signs up around that Dome, so that the students will not be allowed to be around that Dome at any time, or we'll have to take those measures to control that, because we have no way of knowing who did this. So we would ask our custodians and the school kids and so on, if they know anything, to please let us know, or let the RCMP know.
So Gary, I guess from today on, as far as parking goes, there won't be any parking for other than patrons on the site, and the whole issue of loitering. We don't mind the young people using the area for a walkthrough to the industrial site and to the Tim Hortons facility, but there won't be any loitering allowed, and no parking will be allowed on the site by students, unfortunately, due to this situation.
Len, we've always tried to be a good neighbor, and we're going to continue that policy. However, it only takes a few idiots to make it bad for the rest, and I hope that the rest who are victimized by not being able to be close to that Dome and so on over the future realize that we didn't do it, that somebody that may be close to them did it.
Yeah, that's great, Gary. And I guess enough of that. Let's get on to something positive. Gary, for the last few weeks, almost a month, the lacrosse people have been in the Dome. Maybe you could give us a little update on that.
Yes, Len, we've had the lacrosse people in here in evenings and weekends. They absolutely love the facility. The fact that we've got air circulating all the time keeps the pad dry. There's no moisture, no condensation whatsoever ever on that Dome floor. It's a big floor, and it gets the best out of the kids when they're practicing, gets the best out of the kids when they're playing as well. So coaches and the kids using it alike are elated. The only thing that we don't have, Len, is stands.
Yeah, and hopefully, I guess we'll have, hopefully an announcement will be coming on that. I know you and I have been talking about a function up at the Dome related to some fundraising efforts for that type of thing, and hopefully in the next couple of weeks we'll have some further information on that. Yeah, Gary, and I guess even during the hottest days over there, when we had that day where it actually got up to almost 90 degrees, I guess even in the Dome at that time, because of the air circulation, it was still very comfortable.
Then we just put the one big fan on, and everybody found relief from the heat being in there. So we're quite satisfied that we're providing the best conditions that they're going to find in the province for lacrosse, and they feel the same way.
I know we were talking to one of the custodians over there, Jamie, and Jamie is also a coach, I guess, with one of the lacrosse teams. And I guess the people are having a great time over there, and they love the facility. So we're getting the same response from with ice or without ice.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, great little facility.
Yeah. Look, Gary, just the final thing, maybe we could just briefly touch on when the ice is going back in, and is there ice time available for next year?
We're going to be putting the ice back in starting the middle of August, so we'll have it ready for September the 3rd, I believe will be the first date for play. And so that'll allow them to do their selection processes and so on before their league play even starts, which is what we really strive for by putting insulation in that dome. So we've been successful making some smart decisions despite the fact that we're brand new to the project.
Yeah. So is there ice time, if we have some seniors leagues, if we have other people that are inquiring about either off-prime or prime time, is there a possibility that there may be some ice time available for them during key times?
There is a possibility there will be. We haven't yet signed our contract with Bedford Minor. We're hoping that happens very, very soon because I've had inquiries from all directions for ice time, and I've promised last year's patrons that they would have first right to refusal. We will have the new, or the Bedford Seniors or Gents League will be revived, and they'll be here with us, and the school will have a couple of hours in there too, Len, which is what we've tried to do. Also, we're going to have daytime available, and we'll have a couple of public skates, and I'm also looking at the possibility of a daycare ice time whereby the local daycare centers would be contacted and there'd be time available and they pay by the hour to use that ice too, because some of the kids would be probably interested as with the parents in getting them into skating early.
What about public skates? Are you planning any of those for next year?
We're going to do a couple of public skates on the daytime hours, and I've also got some feelers out to some of the gentlemen's leagues who we used to call it in our day the unemployment league, so they may be interested in doing some noontime hockey or perhaps daytime hockey with those leagues. So we are reaching out to the people that we haven't yet been able to accommodate.
Which I played hockey, know the feeling. Anyway, Gary, thanks very much. Again, it's Gary Hines, Lengocher. It's Monday, May the 31st, Memorial Day in the U.S. We hope our friends in the United States have a great day. Take care, everyone. We'll be back with another update in another month or so. And from Gary Hines, Lengocher, bye.
Thank you.